Good morning, my dear students. Today I am going to discuss about information processing system and the basics of computer system also. The basic entity of information source processing system is data. Data is a collection of independent and unorganized facts. If anything you can specify, uh, that is data. It's a name of something or any types of conceptual thing, or if it's a physical thing anyway, it's also have some names or meanings. These all are the data, but it is a collection of independent and unorganized fact. It's a fact, but it is unorganized. That's very important for data. Then how the data is converted into information. Therefore, what is the definition of information? Information is the processed and organized data presented in the meaningful form. Okay. Therefore, we can organize the data in a meaningful fashion. Therefore, it's going to an information. Okay. When we read a newspaper, we can get a lot of knowledge because it printed some information on it. According to that information, you know about something. But individual entities in the information is data. It is organized, it is arranged in a particular fashion. Therefore, it coming to an information. Then, in the case of information processing system, we know about data processing. Data processing is a course of doing things in a sequence of steps. That is, we need to convert a data into information. We need data processing. That are the three major concepts, uh, basic concept of information system. That is data and also information. And third one is the data processing system. The third one is the main component. That's a device that is used for data processing. That is computer. The computer is an electronic machine that follows a set of instructions in order that it may able to accept and gather data and transform these into information. Therefore, the device or a machine that convert the data into information is a computer system. It's an electronic machine that follow a set of instruction. It do step by step process. In order to that, it may be able to accept and gather data and transform this information into meaningful fashion. That is information. Okay, that's a diagrammatic representation of data information processing system. That is first we gave some data to the computer system. Therefore, processing system is the computer itself. It's converted into some meaningful information. It's a chart or in a textual form or in a video form or image form. That is an information we can see on the right side. Okay, that's a picture. It illustrate the data processing system. Then what are the functions of information processing system? There are four functions for information system. That is, it accepts and gather data. That is called input, and the process the data to become information. That is processing. That is called processing. And it store the data and information. That is the storage or permanent storage concept. And it present as an information. It is an output. Therefore, the functions of processing information processing systems are input, processing, store, and output. There are three major components of information system, processing system as a machine. It have hardware, it have a software, and a peopleware. Hardware is the tangible part of a computer system. We can touch on that. We can see that But in the case of hardware is the physical entity or body of the system. But in the case of software, the second one, it is a non-tangible part that tells the computer how to do job. It acts as a soul of the computer system. Therefore, the software is what is underlying working system on the computer system. There are different types of softwares are there. It's the system software and application softwares are there. The system software, one of the system operating system, and the main software in the computer system is operating system. The third one of the component of the information system, that is peopleware. That's referred to the people who use and operate the computer system and write computer programs, analyze and design the information system. The third one is the people itself or the user itself. Okay, therefore three major components of an information system, hardware and software, that is said on the computer system, and third one the user itself. Next, the basic unit of measurement. The basic unit of measurement is bit. Bit is a unit of information equivalent to the result of choice of between only two possible alternatives in the binary system. A bit is a 0 or 1 that represent it's a off stage or on stage of the voltage. If it flows, there is a presence of the voltage, it represented as 1. It's absent of the voltage, it represented as 0. Okay. The second one is a byte. Byte is a sequence of 8 bits, enough to represent one character of alphanumeric data. In the case of ASCII code, there are different types of codes are there. In different types of code, there are different types of arrangement. But in the case of ASCII, it only need 8 bits. But in some Unicode, in other codes, there is a 16-bit to 32-bit, etc. Okay, byte is a sequence of 8 bytes, 8 bits. Therefore, 1 byte equal to 8 bits and processed as a single unit of information. Okay. Then basic unit of measurement, the last one. A byte can be used to represent a single character, which can be a letter, a number, a specific character or symbol or a space, etc. We can, in this case, it is anything we can represent. It's a small token of the system. Okay. That's a binary system. We represented as an electronic circuit. Okay, circuit electric signals is represent 0 or 1s, 1 byte or of binary code using a logic gates. And we can see another picture in the bottom. That's how the keyboard work. Keyboard, we press a key A. It's going to the CPU as an electric signal. Then CPU transmitter send the information A as a binary code to the monitor. Therefore, monitor is converted into that binary code. It's a letter A. Okay, that's a concept of data processing, information processing through CPU using the bytes or bits. Okay. The basic units of measurement, there are thousands of byte equal to 1 kilobyte or KB, and also 1000 of KB equal to 1 megabyte MB, and 1000 MB equal to 1 gigabyte, and 1000 GB equal to 1 terabyte. And the case of actually it is not 1000 bytes, it's 1024 bytes. Okay, 1024 bytes equal to 1 KB, and 1024 KB equal to 1 megabyte and MB, and 1024 MB equal to 1 GB, and 1024 GB equal to 1 terabyte or 1 TB. Okay, that's the basic units of measurements. Next, we are going to the basic PC hardware. Hardware is a tangible part of the computer system. There are different types of, there are different categories of hardwares are, that is a speaker, system unit, screen, monitor, and keyboard, mouse, microphone, etc. There are different touchable part of the computer systems. The basic hardware of a PC system is central processing unit, memory unit, and input unit, output unit, and secondary devices, etc. And the first one is the central processing unit. It's the brain of the computer system. It directs and controls the entire computer system and perform all arithmetic and logical operations. It coordinates and controls all over the functions of the computer system. It manages all the processes. It schedules and direct all the operations and jobs. It controls the memory, and also it controls the input output system, etc. The CPU mainly, it is a microprocessor chip. There are a lot of different types of microprocessor are invented after 1978. The first microprocessor, that is 4000 by Intel. It's a 4-bit microprocessor. After that, 4040 is introduced, and then 8000 8-bit processor and 8080 are implemented. And also there is the last 8-bit processor, and a very masterpiece of the microprocessor, that is 8085. And then we are going to the 16-bit processor, that 8086 Intel. And then then there are different types of Intel core, Intel 1, Intel 2, Intel Pentium series are introduced. That is mainly process microprocessor. That is also called the central processing unit, CPU. Okay, next is we are going to memory unit, where the programs and data are stored using memory. The read only, there are two types of memory mainly. In the case of inside the computer system, uh, that is a ROM and RAM. And also have different categories. According to the category, there are 5 types of memories are there. That's the register memory is there, and cache memory is there, and read-only memory, and RAM and primary memory. These are the ROM and RAM are the primary memories. Okay, then secondary memory and tertiary memory. Therefore, the 5 categories of memory are there. It's a read-only memory. ROM and RAM are the primary memories. Okay, and conclude with the memory unit. Okay, thank you.